It's that time of year again where we have to relearn how to recognise our favourite riders in the pro peloton. Not just because they might have changed teams or put on a little bit of off-season weight, but because the new season means new team kits. That's right, so here is our guide to 2016. Now, first up, let's start with some of the teams that are sticking to their tried and tested formulas. BMC, for one, will not be changing from their traditional red and black. And why would they? It looks pretty cool. No one seems to dislike it. And new recruit Richie Porte wears it particularly well, I think. Likewise, Astana are going to be remaining in their now, dare I say, iconic light blue. Lotto Jumbo are also staying with their yellow and white kit. Now, it didn't bring them the greatest amount of luck last year, admittedly, but they will still be taking aim at the Spring Classics in 2016 in particular, we think. Lotto Soudal, likewise, haven't changed their kit design, give or take one or two sponsors changing. And we're quite glad about that because this is probably, in our opinion, one of the classiest kits in the pro peloton. Now, Lampre Merida are also sticking with their traditional blue and magenta, and I'm quite glad about that personally, actually, because I do like it, even though it probably doesn't pass the non-cyclist taste test. FDJ are also staying with their classic look, although it must be said, I do miss the navy blue shorts of yesteryear as opposed to these new kind of bright blue ones. Still, it's quite a cool kit and classically very French. But if you, like me, are a fan of white jerseys and navy blue shorts, then look no further than the YAM cycling team because they have changed their navy blue jerseys of last year for white this year, but brilliantly, they've kept the navy blue shorts. So it looks cool and it's also a bonus for their classic squad. Orica Green Edge haven't changed at all this year, whereas Movistar, although it looks very similar, have actually added white flashes to the sleeves and a white rear pocket. The navy blue and the really vibrant Movistar branding are obviously still there. Now, AG Desert Mondial are still rocking out brown shorts this year. I guess it gets to a point where you've gone so far down one path, there's no point in turning around. The kit looks more modern generally though. They've added some blue to the left arm, but not the right. Now, Cannondale might have lost Garmin from their jerseys, but they have kept the Argyle pattern, which has pretty much been the trademark of the Slipstream team since right back in 2007. This time though, it's on a simple lime green jersey, which is the corporate colours of Cannondale. Now, in our minds, the masterstroke here that elevates it to one of the most stylish kits in the pro peloton is the black shorts. You see, it's distinctive, but it doesn't try too hard. Absolutely brilliant. Now, Ethics Quickstep, meanwhile, have gone from black back to the vibrant blue that takes us right back to the Quickstep kit of about 10 years ago. They do say that fashion goes in cycles. See what I did there? Now, Giant Alpecin haven't changed their kit very much, but they have added red helmets, so they will be standing out in a bunch much more. But we also feel as well, even though in a video about kit, we should probably mention their new team cars. They'll be sponsored by Mini, which I can't imagine have been seen in the pro peloton a great deal over the years, but that is certainly distinctive. Now, Trek have kept their winning black and white design from last year, but with the rather exciting addition of Segafredo as a main sponsor. Now, that is rightfully taking pride of place across the chest. And Segafredo are just the latest in a long line of coffee sponsors in pro cycling. It does kind of make sense. The biggest change of all probably comes from the new kid on the block that I mentioned, Data, which was previously a pro-continental team known as MTN Quebecer. Now, they left us hanging for a long time. Would the kit be white or would it be black? Well, the big reveal showed that it is black with white. Or is it with white with black? I don't know. Either way, it is one of the coolest kits out there and it gets a big thumbs up from us here at GCN. Now, Team Katusha have gone through a big overhaul of their image as well. No more is the red, white and blue. This year they've gone for a two-tone red combo. Now, it's brave, but it does actually look like a winning combination, and I particularly like the new Katusha logo as well. That's a really strong image there. Now, Team Sky have gone for a major kit redesign for clothing sponsor Rafa's last year. At least, as we said, within the confines of a black jersey with a blue and a white stripe on there. Personally though, I think it manages to be even nicer than the already tasteful kit from previous seasons. Tinkoff has got more fluoro on the jersey and they go from bright blue shorts to this really quite appealing grey colour. Or it could be blue, it just depends on who you're talking to. Some people say grey, some people say blue. Anyway, some good news as well from that team that world champion Peter Sagan has opted to go for black shorts instead of white ones. So that is excellent, excellent news. Now, that is your World Tour team kits for 2016. Let us know which one your favourite is. You can do that just by telling us in the comments section down below. To see more race content here at GCN, then why not check out some of our behind the scenes content that we shoot at some of the biggest races. If you want to see, for example, our videos where we snoop around the team buses, then you can get up to our playlist if you click just up there. Or if you want to see our rider interviews, various different kinds, you can click just down there. Finally, make sure you subscribe to GCN. If you haven't, you can just click that bit just there.